Hi students, in this video we are going to start our series to 99 percentile, and the first chapter we are going to start is differential equations. Now in this chapter they asked 11 questions in our January session 1. Okay, and what I observed is out of those 11 questions, 9 questions were linear differential equation questions. Right, so it is of much important to learn linear differential equation, right? So let's learn how to solve a linear differential equation. So first of all, to solve linear differential equation, we need to spot linear differential equation, right? So what is the form of linear differential equation? Means dy by dx plus p of x into y equals to q of x. So this is the form of linear differential equation. And now after spotting a linear differential equation, we have to find integration factor. Okay, so what is integration factor? E power integration of p dx. That means here coefficient of y you need to take here in the integration, right? So after finding out integration factor, multiply the equation with integration factor, then you will be getting e power integration p dx dy by dx plus py into e power integration p dx equals to q. Now if you observe this left hand side terms, so it is of the form exact differential like this. So that is y into e power integration p dx. So differentiation of this product. So how can we say? So suppose if you see uv differentiation is u dash v plus uv dash, right? So here y differentiation is dy by dx, and this one is left as it is, plus y is left as it is, and the differentiation of this one is e power integration of p dx, then differentiation of integration of p dx, which is p, right? So can I write this one as like this? Yes, definitely yes, we can write this one like this. And sorry, here integration of p dx will be there. Yeah, q of integration p dx. Now apply integration on both sides, you will be getting y into e power integration of p dx equals to integration of q into e power integration p dx dx. Done. Now this is how we can solve the linear differential equation, right? So now I will tell you a hack to solve linear differential equation. So first of all, how to easily spot a linear differential equation. First point you have to notice is, whenever differential equation is given, you have to spot your y. So when you spot your y, that is 99% linear differential equation. Okay, then after spotting your y, we have to directly calculate integration factor. So integration, after calculating integration factor, then directly you can jump to this final step, which is y into integration factor equals to q of x into integration factor dx. So that's how we can solve the question very easily, right? So now let's apply all this knowledge in the questions, right? So let's dive into the first question, which is asked in 21st January shift 2, right? So now, so first of all, the question is like this: be a solution of differential equation. Of course, differential equation is given. Now secant x dy by dx, now 2y. Guys, see here our confirmation came. So we can spot your y, and it is linear differential equation, right? Now let's convert it into linear differential equation. Okay, so proper linear differential equation. So here dy by dx alone should be happens, but here secant x is there. I am going to divide with the secant x, which will give me dy by dx minus 2y by secant x, which is nothing but 2y cos x equals to 2 plus 3 sin x by secant x. 1 by secant x means cos x. Done. Right. Now I can see this is dy by dx, and here I can spot y. Now integration factor is e power integration of minus 2 cos x dx. Simple. So now what is integration of 2 cos x, which is 2 sin x, right? So e power minus 2 sin x is our integration factor. Now jump to the last statement here. So what we can do, our y into integration factor, that means e power minus 2 sin x equals to integration of q of x. Q of x is this one, so 2 plus 3 sin x cos x into integration factor e power minus 2 sin x dx, right? Now all we want to do is you have to evaluate this particular integral, right? So to solve this integral, what I can see here is I can substitute 2 sin x as t, right? So our sin x as t we can take. So sin x if I take as t, I can say cos x will be dt. Cos x dx will be dt, right? So now here I have cos x and dx also, right? So I can write this one as 2 plus 3t e power minus 2t dt. That's it. So now, so you can separate this one in 2 times of e power minus 2t dt plus 3 into integration t e power minus 2t dt, right? So now direct integration is there for this one. So what I can write, what is the integration? E power minus 2t by minus 2, right? Plus again here, if you can see here, algebraic form and exponential form, 2 dissimilar functions are there. We need to use by parts. And this is our first function, this is our second function. Now the first part of the by parts is t into e power minus 2t by minus 2 minus of e power minus 2t by minus 2, you have to write directly, into differentiation of t, which is 1 dt, right? So again you will be getting 2 will be cancelled, minus e power minus 2t plus 3 into t into e power minus 2t by minus 2. Here again integration of this one, you will be getting minus of e power minus 2t by 4 plus c, right? So now our function came as y into e power minus 2 sin x equals to, I think we can take e power minus 2t common here. So e power minus 2t means nothing but e power minus 2 sin x, because t is sin x here, right? So minus 1 minus 3t by 2 plus, sorry, minus 3 by 4 we got, plus c. So which is e power minus 2 sin x minus 7 by 4 minus 3 sin x, t means sin x, by 2 plus c, right? Now all we need to calculate is the integration factor. So for that, y of 0 is given as minus 7 by 4. So y of 0 means if x equals to 0, y is minus 7 by 4. So substitute here. So x0 means this will be 0. So that is going to be e power 0, which is 1. Y is minus 7 by 4. Substitute minus 7 by 4. It is 1 minus 7 by 4 plus c. So c is 0, right? So now all we need to calculate is y of pi by 6. Now you need to substitute x equals to pi by 6 here. So y into e power minus 2 sin pi by 6 means 1 by 2 itself. So that means e power minus 1. Here also e power minus 1 minus 7 by 4 minus 3 by 2 into 1 by 2. C will be 0, right? So what you are going to get, e power minus 1 will be cancelled out. So y equals to minus 7 by 4 minus 3 by 4, which is minus 10 by 4. So which is minus 5 by 2. So the answer must be minus 5 by 2. So let's see the options. Yeah, second option. Done? Yeah. So it's a very easy question. We can solve the question. Next, let's dive into second question here. Again, y equals y of x is a solution of differential equation is given. X power 4 dy and something is given. Guys, again see here we can spot our y, right? So definitely it could be a linear differential equation, right? So let's solve in that direction. So what we can do is, so here x power 4 dy plus 4x cube y plus 2 sin x dx. So I will create dy by dx and I will divide with x power 4 here. So which will give dy by dx plus dy by dx plus 4y by x plus 2 sin x by x power 4 equals to 0. So now it's clearly converted into linear differential equation. So y into 4 by x equals to minus 2 sin x by x power 4. That's it. So now we need to calculate our integration factor. So which is e power integration of 4 by x dx. So that is nothing but 1 by x dx means log x, integration of 1 by x dx is log x, 4 log x dx. So I can take this one to this side. So that is x power 4. Now directly we can jump to the last step, y into integration factor. That means y into x power 4 equals to integration of minus 2 sin x by x power 4 into integration factors x power 4 dx, right? So what is the integration of minus 2 sin x? It is 2 cos x plus c, right? So now y into x power 4 equals to 2 cos x plus c, right? So now what is given? So for c, here it is given that y of pi by 2 is 0. Y of pi by 2 is 0. That means x equals to pi by 2, y equals to 0. So it is 0 equals to pi by 2 means this will be 0, c will be 0. So y equals to 2 cos x by x power 4. That's it. Now we need to calculate pi power 4 of y of pi by 3. So what is y of pi by 3? You need to keep x equals to pi by 3. So pi by 3 means cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. So pi power 4 by 3 power 4. 3 power 4 means 81 by pi power 4. Now it has to multiplied by pi power 4. So pi power 4 into 81 by pi power 4. So our answer is 81. So the answer is fourth option. Done. So that's easy. That's how it can be solved easily, right? So let's move to the next question also. So see here, f is a twice differentiable non-negative function. So whenever the question says differentiable function, definitely always try to use differentiation. So you can take hints from question to solve our question, right? So differentiable, whenever there is a differentiable function, try to use differentiation, right? Now here the function is given as f of x whole square plus, sorry, f of x whole square equals to 25 plus 0 to x f of t whole square plus f dash of t whole square dt, right? So now what I want to do is I need to calculate here f of mean of these particular terms, right? For that to calculate, I need to calculate f of x first of all. So let's solve f of x. So already we know we have to use differentiation. So what I will do is I will directly differentiate on both sides, right? 2f into f dash equals to 25 difference 0 f square plus f dash square, right? Now if you observe these terms, if you take this term to this side, so f square plus f dash whole square minus 2f f dash equals to 0. This is a perfect square clearly. F minus f dash whole square equals to 0, which indicates that f is equals to f dash. So whenever you spot f of x and f dash of x like this, so always substitute f of x as y. So because already y is f of x, and we can write dy by dx, because that will clear your confusion and it will give you fastly, right? Now so we can separate the variables and we can write dx equals to dy by y. So integrate it on both sides. You will be getting x equals to ln y, or I can write ln y equals to x plus c, right? Now so here to calculate integration factor, there is no data given, right? Like f of 1 or f of 2, no data is given, but indirectly we can get the data from the given equation. How can we get the data from given equation? If you observe this equation, now what I want to do is I will put x equals to 0. Now what I get, f of 0 whole square equals to 25, and this one will going to be 0. So f of 0 you can take plus or minus 5. But which one to take, we don't have idea. But here we can see for the question, here the twice differentiable function which is non-negative function. So definitely every data is important in question. So here by seeing the non-negative function, definitely f of 0 must be 5, right? We cannot take minus 5, right? F of 0 is 5. So just substitute this value here. So you will be getting ln 5 equals to c. So c is ln 5. Now if you write this, substitute that ln 5. So ln of y by 5 equals to x. So y by 5 equals to e power x. So y is equals to 5 into e power x. We got our function. Now what is the question they were asking for? So f of log 1, f of log 2 and so on, f of log 625, we need to calculate mean. So what I can do is, so f of log x I will calculate. So that means that equals to, so instead of x I can substitute log x to the base. Here if the base this one are same, then I can write it as 5x. So now just by writing the terms here, what are the terms they are given? So f of log 1, right, let me take the terms. F of log 1, that means 5 into 1. So we need to calculate mean, right? Directly we can calculate the mean. 5 into 1, 5 into 2, plus and so on, because f of log x is 5x, right? And so on, plus 5 times of 625. Whole by, this is the sum of all the terms by total number of terms will be mean, right? So how many terms are there? 625 terms are there. So if you take out 5 common, 1 plus 2 plus and so on plus 625 whole by 625. This is sum of first 625 natural numbers, and we know the formula for that is n into n plus 1 by 2. So which is 625 into 626 whole by 2 into 625. This one cancels out, right? And you can cancel out this 2, which is 313. So if you multiply with 5, 313 into 5, you are going to get 15, 6, 1565. So 1565 must be our answer. So the answer for this is 1565. Done? Yep. So let's move to the next question. But here you can see this is not a linear differential equation, but still we can solve it very easily, and by taking the hints from the question itself. Differential equation means we have to, differentiable function means we have to use differentiation, and non-negative function it is given, so you need to take only 0 or positive values, right? So anyways, let's move to the next question. What is fourth question given? So y equals to y of x be the solution of differential equation. Yeah, again jackpot, because here we spot y, so that's a linear differential equation. Done. So now, so let's solve the differential equation. So I will divide this one with x. So what I get is, directly we can start from here. dy by dx minus y by x equals to x cot x. Done. So first thing we have to do, we have to identify integration factor. So e power minus 1 by x dx. So this is e power minus ln x. So which is 1 by x, simple integration factor. Now, so directly we can jump to final step, y into integration factor. Y into 1 by x equals to 1 by x into x cot x, right? Here x cot x is there, dx. Done. So now y by x equals to integration of cot x, that means integration of cos x by sin x, which is nothing but, so if you take sin x as t, this is dt. So this is log of sin x plus c. So y by x equals to this one. Now to calculate the constant, here y of pi by 2 is given as pi by 2. That means if you substitute pi by 2 y, and this y is equals to pi by 2 and x is also pi by 2. So y by x is 1 equals to log 1 0 plus c. So c should be 1. So y by x equals to 1 plus log sin x. Done. Now what we need to calculate? 6 of y of pi by 6. Okay, some expression is there. So the question was easy. So take this expression. Yeah. So what's this expression says? So y of pi by 6, let's calculate that. Substitute x equals to pi by 6. Y equals to x means pi by 6 into 1 plus log of sin pi by 6. Sin pi by 6 means log of 1 by 2. Done. And this is y of pi by 6. I will write like this, y of pi by 6. Again you can calculate y of pi by 4. So which is pi by 4 times of 1 plus log 1 by root. Right? So pi by 4 means 1 by root 2. So what we can do is 6y minus 8, this one. So multiply with 6, multiply with 8 and subtract it. Required will be pi by pi cancels out. Pi of 1 plus log 1 by 2 means I can write minus log 2 plus 2 times 2 pi of 1 minus log root 2. So log root 2, I can write root 2 as 2 power 1 by 2. So what I can do is here pi of 1 minus log 2 plus 2 pi into 1 minus 1 by 2 log 2, right? So here pi minus pi log 2 plus 2 pi minus pi log 2, right? This one. So actually we have to subtract, right? Sorry, here we need to subtract here minus 2 pi minus 2 pi, right? Minus means plus. So here this one cancels out and you will left out with minus pi. So the answer must be minus pi. So third option done. So it is also easy. Let's move to the next question, fifth question. What is given? Y equals y of x is a differential equation and the differential function in the interval 0 to infinity. Y of 1 is to, yeah, so this is a new question, limit question is there, right? So let's see this expression. It is also very easy. So whenever limit question is there, always try to check the form first, okay? So as t approaches to x, so x is a constant with respect to the limit here, because t is approaching to x means t is changing. T is the variable here, so the variable is t, right? Now as t is approaching to x, if you substitute x in terms of t, you get x square y of x here minus x square y of x here, so that means 0, and x minus x you will be getting 0. So which is of the form 0 by 0. So this limit is of the form 0 approaching by 0 approaching, where we can use LH rule, L'Hospital rule we can use. So what LH rule does? Differentiation of the numerator by differentiation of the denominator. So that means limit t approaching to x, you will be getting, here the variable is t, remember that. So you have to differentiate with respect to t only. So that means 2t into y of x minus x square into y dash of t whole by minus 1, right? So as t is approaching to x, if you substitute x here, so you will be getting, so minus 2x, y of x means y itself, minus x square. So instead of t you get x, so y dash of x means dy by dx, minus of minus you will get plus here. So here it is 3. So again you can spot y here, another jackpot, it's again linear differential equation. So what we can see is, so divide with x square on both sides, dy by dx minus 2y by x equals to 3 by x square. So immediately routine integration factor, so e power minus 2 1 by x dx, so e power minus 2 ln x, which is nothing but e power ln x square, ln of 1 by x square, so which is 1 by x square, right? So now directly y into 1 by x square equals to, right, is equals to integration of 3 by x power 4 dx, right? So now integrate it. So 3 into x power minus 4 means x power minus 3 by minus 3 plus c. So this one will be like this. So y by x square equals to minus 1 by x cube plus c. So you need to calculate c here. So for that c, here the limit value, so limit is already done. So here y of 1 equals to 2, right? So x equals to 1, y equals to 2. Substitute here, 2 equals to minus 1 plus c. So our c will be 3, right? So now y by x square equals to minus 1 by x cube plus 3. Now what we need to calculate? Yeah, for each x greater than 0, 2 times of y of 2. So y of 2 you have to double it. So that means x equals to 2. Substitute here. So y by 4 equals to minus 1 by 8 plus 3. So y equals to minus 1 by 2 plus 12. So we need to calculate 2y of 2. That means we have to multiply with 2 again. So 2y is minus 1 plus 24, which is 23. So 23 must be the answer. So here first option is there. Yeah, done. So Again, let's move to the next question, question number 6. So what is given here? Yeah, this question was asked in 22nd January shift 2. Unfortunately, this question has dropped by NTA because the question is incorrect. Okay, I explained this why it is incorrect and why it is dropped. I explained this about this in my 22nd January shift 2 paper discussion. Do check out that video for clarity of this question, right? So let's move to the next question, question number 7. What is given here? So now let the solution of the curve of the differential equation is given, some differential equation, right? So now here x dy minus y dx equals to root of x square plus y square dx is given. So whenever you see these kind of questions where the differentials are separately given, so always try to think in exact differential form, right? So exact differential form means here I can see here dy into x minus y into dx here, right? So what I will do is I want to convert in terms of its exact differential. So what I will do is I will divide with x square on both sides. Okay, so after doing that I can take this one as d of y by x. Why? Because d of y by x differentiation means dy into x minus y into dx, this part, by x square. U by v rule you can follow, right? So and again you get here, so you can take out x square from here. So it will be like x will be mod x will be out. So whenever x is coming from square root, you should apply modulus. Definitely you should apply modulus, otherwise you will get mistakes. Okay, so y square by x square or y by x whole square by x square, right? So mod x and x square cancels out, you will get mod x. But how to remove this modulus? So here clearly it is mentioned that x is greater than 0. As x is greater than 0, mod x is x, right? So now what I will do is I will separate the terms here, d of y by x by root of 1 plus y by x whole square equals to, I missed dx here, right? So 1 by mod x means x only, 1 by x dx. Now integrate it. Clearly you can see it is of the form dt by root of 1 plus t square. So what is the integration for 1 by root of 1 plus t square dt? So which is log of t. T means y by x plus root of 1 plus y by x whole square equals to 1 by x dx. Integration means log x plus c, right? Yeah. So now for C, we need to take the data from here. So what is given? Y of 1 is 0 given, right? So x equals to 1, y equals to 0. If you substitute here, so this is going to be 0 and this is going to be 1. So log 1 means 0 equals to log 1 0 plus c. So c is 0. So directly what we can do is remove the c here, right? So this is the integration we got. So directly I can write y by x plus root of x square plus y square by, again mod x will come here, but anyways square root of x square is there, no mod x come. As x is positive, we can write directly x equals to ln x, sorry, is equals to x, right? So y plus root of x square plus y square equals to x square. This is the function. Now what we need to calculate? Y of 3. So let's put x equals to 3. Y of 3 means x equals to 3 only you have to put. So that means y plus root of 9 plus y square equals to 9, right? So solve this. So what I will do is I will take this one to this side. So you will get root of 9 plus y square equals to 9 minus y. So square it up, you will be getting 9 plus y square equals to 81 plus y square minus 18y. Okay. So y square cancels out. So 18y equals to 81 minus 9, 72, and it will be cancelled 4 times. That's it. So y is 4. We got our answer. So 4 means, yeah, second option. Done. So it is a different question. Yeah, coming to 8th question, we can see here f is defined from 1 to infinity to r be a differentiable function. Again, as I told you earlier, differentiable function. Whenever differentiable function is there, we can use differentiation to solve our question, right? Now, so the function is given like this, and then the value of f of 2 minus f of 3 you need to calculate. So definitely we need to calculate f of x, right? So anyways, we already know how to solve the question because we need to use differentiation. That's it, right? So I'm taking this equation. So this is the equation given. Now, so I will differentiate it. So what you will get? 6 times of f of x equals to 3 times of f of x plus x f dash of x plus 3x squared, right? I can cancel out 3 and here 2 is there. So whenever you have a differential equation in terms of f of x, f dash of x, always try to replace f of x with y and f dash of x with dy by dx, because it will remove lot of confusion and it will you can solve it easily, right? So what I can say is 2y equals to y plus x into dy by dx plus x square, right guys? So take this to this side and you'll be getting x dy by dx minus y equals to minus x square. So let's divide it with x. You'll be getting dy by dx minus y by x equals to minus x. Now it's a simple linear differential equation. So now all we need to do is calculate integration factor, so which is e power minus 1 by x dx. So if you remember, you can directly write it as 1 by x, because in the previous question also we have done. So integration factor is 1 by x. So now directly jump to the final step, which is y into integration factor 1 by x equals to minus x into 1 by x dx. So you will be getting y by x equals to minus x plus c. So y equals to minus x square plus cx. Now you need to calculate integration constant. So how to calculate that? Here there is no extra data given. The same type of thing we have done in the earlier question. What we have to do? We have to use the given equation. What I do is I'm going to use this equation, right? So I'm going to, here the limits are from 1 to x. So whenever the limits are from 1 to x, substitute x equals to 1. If the limits are from 0 to x, substitute x equals to 0. So to make it 0, right? So if I substitute x equals to 1, this is going to be 0. Now 3 into f of 1 plus 1 minus 4, right? So now 3 f of 1 equals to 3, f of 1 equals to 1 we got. Done. So substitute in this equation. So y equals to, so x equals to 1 means y is 1, 1 minus 1 plus c. So our c is 2. So now the equation is f of x equals to minus x square plus 2x. Our function we got. Now all we need to calculate is f of 2 minus f of 3, right? So what is f of 2? So f of 2 is clearly f of 2 equals to minus 4 plus 4, which is 0. F of 3 is minus 9 plus 6, which is minus 3. So if you subtract them both, you will going to get 3. F of 2 minus f of 3 is 3. So that's our answer. So check it out. Yeah, second option itself. Done. Yeah. So let's move to the 9th question then. So what is 9th question given here? So if the solution of y equals to f of x of differential equation, so y dash, so some differential equation is there, and again jackpot, here y is there, so it's definitely linear differential equation. Okay, done. So now, so how to solve this linear differential equation? Now let's dive into the question. So x square minus 4 dy by dx minus 2xy, I will take this one to this side, minus 2x times of 4 minus x square whole square, right? And x greater than 2 is given. So remember, every data is very, very important and crucial for our solving question, right? Now, so you need to divide with x square minus 4, right? So if I divide with x square minus 4, of course it cannot be 0 here as x greater than 2, because if it is 0 we can't divide, right? So it's definitely not 0, so we can divide minus 2x by x square minus 4 into y equals to minus 2x into here 4 minus x square whole square by x square minus 4 is there. Now if you cancel out this one, you cannot write minus of 4 minus x square directly, right? So because I can write this one, so see here, so what I can write, the numerator is as it is square, instead of 4 minus x square I can write x square minus 4 whole square also. If I divide it with x square minus 4 and if I can write x square minus 4 directly, that is wrong, definitely wrong, because when you cancel out this term, you need to write minus 2 into x into mod of x square minus 4, because x square means, so whenever x square kind of term is there, that is nothing but modulus of x square. So x square by x is not x. What you will get, x square by x is modulus of x. That should be taken care of, right? Now what we can see here is here definitely x is greater than 2, so they had given x is greater than 2, so modulus of x square minus 4 means x square minus 4 will be positive, so directly you can simply remove modulus. So depending on this condition only we are going to remove that modulus, otherwise if you remove as you like, then definitely the answer is going to be wrong, right? So now, so dy by dx minus 2x by x square minus 4 into y equals to minus 2x into x square minus 4. Now it's a perfect linear differential equation. Now you need to calculate integration factor. So e power minus 2x by x square minus 4 dx. Now clearly if you take this one as t, 2x dx will be dt. So it is of the form dt by t. So which is nothing but e power minus of ln x square minus 4. So which is nothing but e power log 1 by x square minus 4 to the base. Here base same. So integration factor is 1 by x square minus 4. Now jump to the direct final step. So y into integration factor, that means 1 by x square minus 4 equals to integration of minus q of x into integration factor. What is integration factor? 1 by x square minus 4 dx. This one cancels out, you will be getting minus 2x dx, which is nothing but minus x square plus c, right? So now you need to calculate this c integration constant. Now for that, so let's see what is the data given. So this curve, the curve passes through 3, 15. This is the crucial data now. So the curve passes through 3, 15 means x equals to 3 and y equals to 15. So substitute over here. So 15 by 9 minus 4 equals to minus 9 plus c. So 9 minus 4 means 5. 3 times you will get c is 12. Done. Our c is 12. So now y equals to, so c means 12 means 12 minus x square into x square minus 4 we got. Done. So now what we need to calculate, the question was asking for local maximum value of f of x. Local maximum value, for local maximum value we have to differentiate again. So what I want to do is, so this is the function here, f of x is this. So just try to expand it, 12x square and plus 4x square. So just write 12x square minus 48 plus, sorry, minus x power 4 plus 4x square. So you will end up with 16x square minus 48 minus x power 4. This is our f of x. For finding local maximum, local minimum, we need to differentiate it. So let's differentiate it. F dash of x equals to 32x minus 4x cube, right? So I'm taking out 4x common, you will be getting 8 minus x square, right? So clearly we can draw number line and we can go with wavy curve method here. So you need to take out minus here. So I'm taking minus 4x into x square minus 8. So x square minus 8 means I can write x minus 2 root 2 into x plus 2 root 2. So just mark the roots on the number line, which is minus 2 root 2 0 and 2 root 2, right? If it is proper, if you directly write the signs using wavy curve method, you can get plus negative, right? But here it is multiplied with minus, right? So you have to reverse the sign. So what you will get is here it will be negative, and here it will be positive, negative again, positive again, right? So the function will be kind of increasing, then decreasing, then increasing, then decreasing. So what we need to do is we need to identify local maximum. So the local maximum either occurs at 2 root 2 or minus 2 root 2. So the local maximum points at 2 root 2 or minus 2 root 2. So all you need to substitute is 2 root 2 or minus 2 root 2. So here in f of x, if I substitute 2 root 2, so x square means 8 here. So 2 root 2 or minus 2 root 2, x square is 8 only. So directly you can substitute 12 minus 8 into 8 minus 4. So 12 minus 8 means 4. 8 minus 4 means 4. 4 4s are 16. So 16 must be our answer. So the answer for this is 16. Done? Right. So let's move to the next question. Y equals to y of x be the solution of the differential equation. This is given. Again, jackpot, guys. Y we have spotted y, and it's a linear differential equation, right? So now again you need to calculate y of 1. Yeah, done. So it's pretty much simple question, right? So I will divide with 1 plus x square, and I can form dy by dx. So dy by dx plus y by 1 plus x square equals to tan inverse x by 1 plus x square we will get. So it's a perfect linear differential equation. Now integration factor is e power integration of 1 by 1 plus x square dx. What is integration of 1 by 1 plus x square dx? Tan inverse x. So e power tan inverse x is our integration factor. Then jump to the final step. So y into integration factor. That means e power tan inverse x equals to integration of e power tan inverse x into q of x. Q of x is tan inverse x by 1 plus x square dx. Now clearly you need to evaluate this particular integration. So for that I can consider, I can take one substitution, that is tan inverse x equals to t. So which will give, if I differentiate it, 1 by 1 plus x square dx will be converted as dt. Now substitute that here. So you will be getting e power t. This is also t. 1 by 1 plus x square dx will be dt. Now clearly two dissimilar functions we can use by parts. So this is our second function. This is our first function. So which is e power t into t minus e power t dt. So t differentiation is 1 now. So 1 to dt. So you will be getting e power t into t minus e power t. So which is finally you will be getting like y into e power tan inverse x equals to, I can take out e power t. T means tan inverse x only here. So e power tan inverse x into t minus 1 plus c. So this is our function. Now you need to calculate the integration constant. For that, here y of 0 is 1. So that means x equals to 0, y equals to 1. So y1 means here, okay, y. So 1 I can write here, y is 1. And tan inverse x, tan inverse 0 is 0. So e power 0 is 1. So this is also 1. And t means, yeah, here, sorry, tan inverse x you have to write. So tan inverse x minus 1. Tan inverse 0 is 0. So 0 minus 1 you are getting plus c. So c must be 2. Right? So y into e power tan inverse x equals to e power tan inverse x into tan inverse x minus 1 plus 2. Done. Now we need to calculate what we need to calculate, y of 1. That means x equals to 1 we need to substitute. So if you substitute x equals to 1, so y into e power pi by 4 equals to e power pi by 4. So this is also pi by 4. Tan inverse 1 means pi by 4 minus plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2. So you will be getting pi by 4 minus 1 plus 2 by e power pi by 4. Let's check for this option. Pi by 4 minus 1, pi by 4 minus 1 here is there, plus 2 by e power pi by 4. Yes, so definitely second option. This is our option. Next, let's go for the last question of differential equations here. So now see the question. So y equals y of x is the solution of differential equation x dy by dx sine 2y. Here it is there, right? So directly no y term is there. But if you see here, if I divide with x here, so I will be getting like this: dy by dx minus sine 2y by x equals to x square into 2 minus x cube cos square y. But here if you want to form a linear differential equation, here cos square y should not be there. So I will be dividing with cos square y and I will be getting secant square y dy by dx. That means 1 by cos square means secant square only, minus sine 2y by cos square y. That means sine 2y means 2 sine y cos y by cos square y into x equals to x square times 2 minus x cube. So cos y cancels. So you will be getting secant square y dy by dx minus 2 tan y by x equals to x square times 2 minus x cube. Just by looking at the terms, I got the idea that here tan y is there and secant square y dy by dx is there. So what I can do is I will take tan y as some t. Now if I take this one as t, so if I differentiate it, secant square y dy by dx becomes dt by dx. So substitute this one here. So you will be getting dt by dx minus 2t by x equals to x square 2 minus x cube. Now jackpot. So it's a perfect linear differential equation. So we need to calculate integration factor now. So what is integration factor? E power minus 2 by x dx. So which is e power minus 2 log x to the base e. So if you take this one to this side, so you will get e power log of 1 by x square to the base e. So which is 1 by x square. So integration factor is 1 by x square. So now directly we can jump to the final step. So t into integration factor 1 by x square equals to integration of x square into 2 minus x cube into 1 by x square dx. So x square cancels out. So t means, what is t here? Tan y. So write that. So tan y by x square equals to, so you can write 2x minus x power 4 by 4 plus c. Now we need to calculate the integration factor here. So what is for that? Y of 2 is given as 0. So y of 2 is 0. So that means x. So x equals to 2, y is 0. Substitute here. This is 0 and 0 equals to 2 2s are 4 minus 2 power 4, 16 by 4, 4 plus c. So that means c is 0. So our function is tan y equals to 2x cube minus x power 6 by 4. Right? Now all we need to calculate is tan of y of 1. That means you need to substitute x equals to 1 here. So 2 minus 1 by 4, which is 7 by 4. 7 by 4 must be our answer. Yeah, fourth option. Done. See guys, so this is a definite question. So I mean 11 questions were asked in the session 1. That means every paper consists one differential equation question, right? And if you train properly, you can definitely solve the question. Okay, all the best.